If you want to learn how to make this really cool threshold effect in Photoshop, keep watching. Alright, in your Photoshop document, you're going to go ahead and place your photo, and then once you got that on there, you're going to go ahead and we want to cut out the background. So for this, we can either use the quick selection tool, the pen tool, or recently Photoshop came out with a new update where it would automatically remove the background for you using mask, and that is what I ended up doing for this process, just to kind of make it a little bit more faster. And as you can see here shortly, it's super realistic and it comes out really good. Alright, and then once we've removed the background, we're going to go ahead and go down to the bottom right where it's like a little bit of a half circle, go to levels. We're just going to apply that as a base. We're not going to do anything with it right now. Just going to keep it as is. The next up we're going to go ahead and do is add in a halftone texture. You can either create one in Photoshop, or if you have a file, just go ahead and add that in as a overlay, and then we're going to end up changing the blending settings here shortly. So we're going to go ahead and with that halftone selected, change the blending mode to soft light. And then once you got that, we're going to go back to the half circle. We're going to go all the way up to the top and do solid color. And we're going to add in a gray tone here, somewhere around this value. You don't have to get too specific, but that's kind of what you want. And once we have that in there, we're going to go all the way up to the top, go to filter, and then camera raw filter. And then go ahead and do convert to a smart object. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and add in a whole bunch of grain, and then also turn up the texture all the way, just basically ensuring we get every little pixel or speck, I guess you can say. And once we got that, go ahead and close out of it, and then while the layer is still selected, change the blending mode to overlay. And once you got that, we're going to go back down, click on that half circle, and then we're going to do threshold, and then voila. You see it has like a really nice grainy and halftone texture to it. Can change the beginning threshold that we started with. But if you do want to take it a little bit step further, we can go back down to the half circle and then go all the way up to gradient map, and then from there you can add a gradient style. FYI, not all gradients are going to work with this, and you may need to change the blending mode, so it's kind of just like experimenting and seeing what works best with your piece. But yeah, it's a quick and really nice way to create some really cool thresholds for your projects. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, ensure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.